What's happening, YouTube? This is Brian916. Got another video for you. As always, it's a pleasure to make videos. In this particular video, I apologize for the poor quality, but I'm using my cell phone because I left my camera at home today. So I still wanted to shoot this video that I had planned to shoot. However, I left my phone, so if there's some blurry spots, I'll try my best to make the phone, auto adjust. So anyway, this video is diagnosing a lean condition on these Fords. If you own one of these late 90s, early 2000 Ford Expeditions, likely you've experienced a lean code. So I got some advice. If you do have one of these vehicles, or if you're working on one of these vehicles, the quickest way to get it diagnosed. All right, so the customer brought it to us. He had a basic scan tool. He pulled out lean code. So we plugged in our scan tool to confirm the codes he pulled. So we see he definitely did pull a lean code out for Bank 1 and Bank 2. So just a generic P0174 code. Just your basic, running lean. Happens to be affecting both banks, so we know that it's somewhere that's going to feed both banks. So anyway, he tried to use brake clean and spray around certain areas, hoping to get a change in idle to try to pinpoint it, which he was unsuccessful. And sometimes that works, but sometimes it doesn't. So the advice that I'm going to give is basically to avoid trying to spray with carb clean or using little butane cans to try to, get the intake to suck in something other than air so that it'll choke out. The best way to do these is going to be to use a smoke machine. But smoke machines are expensive, right? Not necessarily. So this smoke machine right here was made by some guy that sells these on eBay. I highly recommend you check it out. Go on eBay and type in Smoke Tech, Evap smoke machine, and likely this will probably pop up. So I've been using this thing and it hasn't let me down yet, and I only paid $100 for this thing. So the customer is basically paying us $70 to diagnose this vacuum leak. If you have a bit of mechanical knowledge or some automotive knowledge, or just a basic mechanical mind, for lack of a better word, you could pick up one of these smoke machines. I'm charging them $70 to diagnose it. You could pick this up for $100 and diagnose it yourself and be able to diagnose other future problems you may have with your vehicle. So let me demonstrate how this thing works and show you that it does work for $100. So here we go. So first things first, we'll hook up the negative. Okay, so that's gonna send power into some little coil winding he's got in there wrapped around a wick, and that wick is soaked with mineral oil or baby oil. So, and then you're gonna hook up shop air on this. Can you hook this air on? So we're gonna hook up some shop air on this. You can see it's already starting to smoke, so that's a good sign. And we'll hook up some shop air onto this, and that's gonna force the smoke out. And then here's the other end. You can see it's already smoking quite a bit. So here, hold this for me, guys. So let's put this in and see if we can't find our leak. Okay, so we got that going into this vac line. This vac line goes all the way into the intake manifold. So that should feed the intake. And we'll go around and see where the smoke's coming out. Oh, there you see some smoke coming out the back there. And it's starting to smoke. Right there. So that explains why it's lean on both banks. That's definitely feeding both banks straight from the intake manifold. So I'd have to take a closer look, but on first glance, it looks like maybe coming from the hose, or it could be maybe the idle control valve gas. Nope, looks like it's coming from. It could actually be a gasket, but you can definitely see where the smoke is coming out at. So, you know, once I turn the camera off, I'll get back in there with a flashlight and a mirror, stick my head back in there a little bit, and be able to pinpoint it. But there you have it. This thing only cost me $100, and I'm able to diagnose evap leaks and smoke leaks, or evap leaks and intake manifold vacuum leaks fairly easy for a $100 machine. So if you have this issue with your vehicle where it's lean, I recommend, if you can, just check out this Smoke Tech machine. Pick it up for $100. That's likely what you're going to be charged at a shop to have this diagnosed anyway. And you'll get a tool out of it that you can use over and over again. So anyway, that's my tip of the day. This is Brian 916. As always, it's a pleasure making videos for you. Thank you for watching the video, and we'll see you on the next one.